challenges, the hardships, and the opportunities in these interesting times. We got more people coming up next week. We've got a lineup where we've got group benefits, understanding your benefits and what are the options. We've got roofing. We had a huge storm in Houston, how to inspect your roof. We're going to have floors. We're going to have even a lot of work from home and how to teach your children. All the education pieces are coming together. But today, I've got a great opportunity to talk to Liz Hronek, Miss Fitness at Home. Thank you for joining us. How are you?
Yes, thank you. I am good. How are you?
Man, thank you so much for joining us. So many people have been asking. They're so interested in, fitness. How do they do it? What's happening? So you're just perfect timing, right? Again, if you want to join us, you can text Expert35 to the number on the screen. If you want to see Liz and follow her and get all her contact info, she's Expert39. So text Expert39 to the number on this screen. And that's, it's all a conversation. Fitness is so important, but I really want to hear your story of how fitness became part of your life. Liz, tell us a little bit, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So actually it goes way back into the day when I was actually 8 years old. I went to the doctor, and the doctor looked at me and looked at my mom and said, she's fat. She needs to lose weight. You need to take her to Weight Watchers. So from the age of 8, I always had this mentality that was focused around not exercise, but around my weight. It was honed in on weight. Like that was my value. That was my worth. And by the time I was a sophomore in college, I was close to 300 pounds and living in my car, working 2 jobs. I was pregnant and didn't know it because I was so disconnected with my body. And went in, found out I was pregnant. My water broke while I was in class. Found out I was pregnant the day before I went into labor, or the day before I delivered, and delivered a baby girl who was completely healthy. I was in intensive care, but needless to say, I had to shift my life because I did not want her to be in the same situation I grew up in, having low self-esteem and being bullied and thinking that my self-worth was based around my weight.
And man, that's such an important part of it, is like being bullied, that misconception of what our value is, right?
Right.
And I feel like you've built a whole program around not just fitness, but like this wellness, like this balance, right? And I'm going to brag a little bit about you. So I'm going to show you in a magazine ad. There you go. Now it's showing us. Tell us a little bit about this class of 2019. What is this?
Okay, so last January, I got invited to New York City. So I got a message on Instagram that was like, hey, we want you to come be on People Magazine. I was like, this is fake, and I'm not responding. And
Right.
then I got an email, and I was like, leave me alone. And then I got a call, and she was like, no, I'm serious. We need you to come to New York City, where we want to feature you on the 2019 Half Their Size, because I lost 150 pounds. And so I went. I had an absolute blast. It was definitely a game changer to see all the ladies up there, and made some lifelong friends. So it was an honor to be there, and then got a call to go on to Good Morning America, E! News, stood up there with Robin and Michael Strahan, and just have fun talking about how to live happy, healthy, and whole.
That's amazing. Amazing story. Full, I don't even know if it's almost like a 360, and you just came out the same door as a better you.
Oh my gosh, it's been amazing.
Right. I actually we already have some questions from people in the, in the audience. So I've got one popping up real quick. Jennifer Johnson, thank you so much for sharing this amazing story. My weight issues started around the age of 82. My doctor told me that I was fat, right? And, and I was, I needed to lose weight. Fast forward to adulthood, I weigh 300 pounds. So what can you share in terms of, some of those experiences?
Okay. So First of all, I want you to know that you're amazing because you are, and that number is just a number. But down deep in your core, you are who you are, and it's a beautiful soul. So, number one is realize your worth because it's real. Once that is step one, and realizing your worth, it changes how we do everything. So the reason that we work out, the reason that we feed, the reason that we eat is to nourish our body, not like I would try to eat my emotions away forever. And also remembering that it's just one day at a time. Like this is a journey. It's not going to be perfect. And you don't want a cookie cutter perfect little diet, because what if you want to go out? What if once we get to go out, you can go enjoy something with your best friend? Just focusing on self-love, priority number one. And I coach my clients to shift their mindset first. That's what you're doing. You're shifting your mindset and you're shifting your life, not just focus on the physical change, but to transform your life and to fulfill your purpose. Because the weight, yeah, that is something that will help us make us feel better. But the reason we want to feel better is to be able to serve and to be able to fulfill our purpose.
Excellent points. And it's true, right? Indulge and be actually proud of who you are. Right. I've got another question. I'm trying to lose weight with the extra free time at home. What are some good workouts to lose weight?
I got you. Okay. So I don't know if you have kids or not, or if you're at home alone. If you have kids, I have a 5-year-old that absolutely loves having challenges and contests. So we'll do like burpee contest or squat contest, jumping jack contest, just little fun things to get your heart rate up. If you are at home alone, then same thing. You don't have to have the competition, but what is key is, especially if you're like at your desk on a computer all day, getting up every hour, even if it's standing up, sitting down 10 times, at least you're moving your body and you're getting your heart rate up. If you can go all the way from squats, standing up, sitting down, to getting like there's all different kinds of body weight. You can go out for a walk or like get bands. There's the Glee gym. There's little things you can do that make massive impact.
And we'll put some of those links to some of these resources on the chat. So read along the chat, right? And that's a good transition, right? Fitness has changed. How are you serving your clients, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is really an exciting time for me. I know there's a lot of challenges, but about 4 years ago, I decided to shift my coaching business from in-person, like personal training, to online. So I'm certified in personal training and nutritional therapy, but I wanted to do it online because I wanted to be able to serve better. Because when I'm talking to my personal training clients, it's hard for me to really focus on that mindset because they're working out. Like we can't have a real conversation if I'm training you. At least we shouldn't be able to, because you shouldn't be able to have that conversation if you're out of breath. Otherwise, I'm not working you out well. But so we're doing everything still online through emails, through Zoom. But what's exciting is that people have opened up to this idea. So
right.
It's like, oh, wow, because everybody else has had to do it. It's like, well, maybe it won't be so bad if I'm doing it face to face. I can still see her. We do the video calls, all the workouts, all the nutrition is emailed, and then they have access to me. We have our Facebook group. So it is built an awesome community because people are opening up to the idea.
And you can do groups, right? So people can still have that energy of like, they're not in the room, but they're in the room.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Even in this little chat box, it's like, we're all here together.
Right.
But all you see is, what you see on the screen.
The time and accessibility, obviously it's at a premium. How can we help? How can we get help with our fitness goals? So you're already talking about some of these groups. Is there other like online resources, obviously like YouTube channels and things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I have a YouTube channel. It's called Live with Liz, and I do workouts on there. That's completely free. I also have a lot of conversations, so with other experts, and then we'll talk about how to boost our immune system, the supplements to take. You can do that on YouTube, and then in regards to other resources, I have a free 7-day total body reset. So it completely breaks down the 7 days for your nutrition, your workouts, and your mindset. It's just that boost to get you started onto the right road to where you want to go.
And I've got another question, actually from Jennifer again. How do you talk to your daughter about weight and body issues?
Yes, absolutely. Come here, boo. Come here.
Are you putting her on screen? Oh, yes.
But she just woke up, so we haven't done her hair. But we talk about all the foods that we need to help us stay healthy and strong, right? Because that's what helps us to be able to do gymnastics and track and soccer and all the jumps on the trampoline, and how important and proud we are of her just because she's her. She doesn't have anything, she doesn't have to do anything for us to be proud of you, right? It's just she's awesome the way she is. But we still need to make sure we get all our protein, right? She says, what did you tell me this morning about dessert?
It is important.
Desserts are important.
As they should be.
But we can't have desserts before what?
Before breakfast.
Before breakfast or
Dinner.
eating what?
Lunch.
Something healthy?
Yes.
Yeah. So just making sure that we just shifting the perspective that it's not about what you look like. It's about how we take care of our body.
Right.
As she goes off to do cartwheels.
Quick, another really important question is, when do you think it's going to be safe to go back to the gym again?
Oh, that's a tricky question. I think it is very important, as always, to sanitize. So, I mean, I have 5 different gym memberships. I like diversity in my life. But it was
Monday through Friday.
Yeah, right. It was always, I wiped it down before I did it. I wiped it down after. And I mean, that's still going to be something that we're going to have to do. I couldn't give you a date. I mean, number one priority is taking precautions.
Yeah, absolutely. And tell us a little bit, because you do have a 7-day reset. So tell us a little bit about how you incorporate the wellness, the fitness, and just kind of all tied in.
Okay. You guys, I'm so excited about this 7-day reset because it is very, very easy. It's just 7 days. All I'm asking is for you guys to commit to 7 days. And once you're committed to that 7 days and you see that it's not overwhelming and that it's something that is very doable, then it's like, yes, you got that big win. And then we can take you forward and we can like attack all of everything. And the reason that I'm really excited is because it's not just fitness. It's not just nutrition. It is the mindset. And it's all broken down into simple steps, because I have people coming to me, they're like, I can't do all of this. I'm like, no, you can't. You're right. We take 1 day at a time, and that's all we're doing. And this is just 7 days. And so what I've been able to do for my 7-day reset is I'm actually starting a group coaching, a course, and I'm actually looking for some people to beta test it. So if you have any hands up to beta test the course,
we're seeing some hands come up. I got a question. Actually, what is your number one motivation? I think I have the answer to this, but go for it. I want to hear it.
Yeah, my number one motivation is my 2 girls.
Yes.
I have a 15-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I cannot, with good conscience, let them grow up with a mindset that is going to hurt them throughout their life. Like, it is still a journey for me. and because I have to go fix all my old stories about, it's all about the number on the scale and that I'm not worthy, blah, 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 blah. So to make sure, like, I have to make sure they don't have to go back and fix this. I want them to be strong, and I want them to have confidence in themselves just because they are who they are, because we are all made beautifully with awesome gifts. And if we try to keep that covered up, like, that's a gift that the whole world needs that they're not going to get because you're the only one that has it.
Right. That's beautiful. All right. My favorite part of the show, 3 things people can do right now. Go.
All right. You can get up and move, get somebody to support you, and get some supplements to support your nutrition. Because as much as we want to try to get all of our nutrients in, it is a challenge. So make sure to get some supplements, get support, have fun, and move.
That's perfect. And we'll write those messages. We'll put a link because you work with a supplement organization, right?
Yes,
So
I have a discount code for you if you want some awesome immune boosting supplements.
That's awesome. And people also want to know some of your recipes. So we're going to get back on the chat line. We're going to put Liz live on the chat so she can answer some of these questions. Again, this is Liz Hronek, wellness and fitness expert. I put expert twice because you're a double expert. Expert39. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being part of this conversation. It's so good seeing you. I love your energy, love your enthusiasm, right? And we couldn't do it without you. These days are different. These days have challenges, and just to hear your story motivates, thousands and thousands of people. Thank you for joining me today, Liz. Your story is incredible.
Yes, thank you. It is my honor, and thank you all for your time.
I'm going to leave you with the full screen of Liz. We'll put you in the corner. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, wrong way. There you go. And then I'm going to hide you. All right. That's it. Thank you so much, guys. Be safe. We'll see you Monday, 9:35 a.m. Expert35.
Thank you.